Hey, greetings, YouTube. I want to talk to you guys a little bit about the great lymphatic system and its importance in detoxification, or also called elimination. So, the lymphatic system is also referred to as the sewage or garbage system. It is literally this system that eliminates all of our waste all the way down to a cellular level via the kidneys, the skin, and the colon as well. Primarily the kidneys, unless they are no longer filtering. Then the body will try to eliminate via the skin, which might be seen or smelt as foul odor, very foul odor, just a nasty stench. But also, if the thyroid's not working very well, congested with mucus, then the skin might not be able to sweat very easily. And at that point, your body is literally just going to become a pool of systemic acidosis. So it's vital for the kidneys to filter. That way the lymphatic system can eliminate waste. When we have a stagnant lymph system, symptoms might be shown as cysts, boils, pimples, tumors, edema, inflammation or just acids, and acids are carried out via the lymphatic system. The lymphatic system is a lipid-based fluid to cool acids. Also contains lymph nodes, which help to raise the pH, and bacteria within the lymph nodes break down these cellular wastes to make it easier for the body to process. Get a little close up there. So you're going to have two sets, or I should say a set of kidneys. And so they will both filter individually. So you want to look for them both filtering. You might be able to tell the level of filtration by looking at your eyes, and if you have a bag under one eye or one eye's darker, there might be a indication that one kidney is filtering better than the other. So your body is primarily composed of lymphatic fluid, blood, and cells. Roughly 75% of this this fluid is lymph fluid. About 25% is blood. Your blood's going to be the builder. It's going to be where all of what you would call nutrients, or some of you call nutrients, come in. And then your lymphatic system is basically going to eliminate all the leftover wastes. The lymph fluid typically contains like high levels of triglycerides, water-soluble proteins, acids, just what your body doesn't need. A way to tell if your kidneys are filtering is if your urine has sediment in it. For a long period of time, when I was experiencing systemic acidosis or chronic inflammation, I was peeing completely clear, which I thought it was totally fine. But once I started using fruit juicing, herbs, fasting to move my lymph system and engage kidney filtration, I started noticing great amounts of sediment, strands of mucus, just really foul, cloudy urine with fat that would separate. It was just really nasty. And it's important to make sure your kidneys are filtering before you really try to move your lymph. Otherwise, you're just going to stir up more waste that's not going to be able to eliminate via its primary channel. And see if there's anything else for you guys. Okay, so the lymph doesn't move the same way that the blood does. The blood actually is pumped via counterpressure from inhaling and exhaling through the lungs. Heart acts as a valve to regulate blood flow. It's actually not pumping the blood. And the lymphatic system moves via muscle contraction and relaxation. So it's good to walk or get at least moderate to light exercise to make sure your lymph fluid's moving. I also don't recommend heavily exercising till you get your lymph system filtering, or your kidneys filtering and your lymph system moving, just because you're going to be creating lactic acid, carbonic acid, all sorts of different types of acids via movement. And if you can't eliminate them, you're just going to create more inflammation and acidosis. So quick rundown for you guys. So the green is the lymph system. As you can see, it runs all throughout the body, really heavily, like in the armpits, chest, head, groin area especially. Another good one. Look at this, tonsils. Why do you think people have their tonsils removed at such a young age? Tonsils are essentially lymph nodes that are trying to break down and process waste, and we put so much poison into our mouth that our tonsils have to be removed because these lymph nodes get filled up at such a young age. It's like, say if you have a house, it's like your septic tank's overflowing, and instead of cleaning it out, they just take it out, and it's just going to cause stagnant lymph throughout the entire head. It's going to just lead to a slew of issues as you what some might refer to as aging. Anyways, peace, guys. I hope this gives you a little bit of insight. Move that lymph, get those kidneys filtering. Woo!